Shadman is a pedophile, best known for drawing webcomics and lewd images of lolicon, or essentially what is commonly known as child pornography. This includes both fictional and real children that Shadman draws lewd images of. Let's not sugarcoat it, just pornography. It's just pornography. It's not lewd images, it's not lolicon, it's child pornography. Shadman was born on September 9th, 1990. He joined the website Newgrounds in July of 2009. This would mean that Shadman, when he started his career drawing naked children, was 18 years old. Now, some people would say when you're 18 years old, you're just an adult. There might be some room there for you to say, you know what? I was 18. I grew out of it. I became a better person. But what happened with Shadman is that he did not grow out of that, and he went from being an 18-year-old drawing kids maybe around his own age to just being a straight-up, full-on adult, just creating pedophilic material. This also put him in a position where he was sort of grandfathered in to the Newgrounds community and the internet at large. An 18-year-old just joining Newgrounds, becoming part of the community, drawing edgy, super edgy shit, kind of, like I said, got grandfathered into the whole scenario, became a part of various crowds, various groups, various circles of creators on Newgrounds, and, went on to become part of a lot of places he just didn't fucking belong on the internet at large. So if anybody out there is completely mystified as to why Shadman has sort of gotten away with this for so long, there you go. It's because he was a community OG. And while that doesn't excuse anything, that explains why so many people just kind of went along with him. He was essentially that guy on the periphery of the friend group who was always there that nobody seemed to make much of a fuss about until people outside of the friend group started to ask why he was there. This is something we can attribute to sort of like a more Wild West era of the internet. It doesn't excuse anything, but it explains why this was allowed to go as far as it did, is because he's sort of in a microcosm of a microcosm. He's a big fish in a small pond. Now, over the years, Shadman got older, but the kids in his drawings just kind of stayed the same age. And some people distanced themselves from him pretty much right away. Other people took kind of an oddly long amount of time to distance themselves from him, but did distance themselves from him. They eventually realized that no, that's not just a weird little Swiss guy being strange over in the corner by himself, doing some funny little edgy artwork. That is actually kind of an issue. That is actually kind of a problem. Now, among the people who have distanced themselves from Shadman, the ones that really sort of make you kind of wonder are the people who were forced to distance themselves from him. Like, the people who were forced to say, yeah, probably not a good thing to be drawing real children naked. I mean, this dude infamously drew, like, underage YouTubers and, like, Keemstar's kid, like, in lewd and sexual ways, and it's like, how is this not a huge red flag for you sooner? Why is it that you only had to be forced to distance yourself, like in the year 2024? But yeah, one of these people recently that I sort of personally have looked into is this dude, Elvis the Alien. Now, Elvis the Alien used to do videos where he would react to things people send him, and he would say, send me, things that ruin a popular children's property or something like SpongeBob or Legend of Zelda or The Incredibles. Send me images that completely ruin those, and I'll react to them in a video. And lo and behold, people would send him just a fuck ton of porn. Just a fuck ton of Rule 34 art. And most recently, his Incredibles video kind of exploded, because that video featured artwork from Shadman. And this artwork involved children. And this artwork involved sexual scenes with children. Long story short, let's not mince words, he was reacting to child pornography in this video. If that sounds familiar to you, it's because it's becoming a huge fucking problem on YouTube with people like, hey, Plague Moth, that's his only mention in this video, doing that, as well as Burn Show, another person doing that. There was a German YouTuber whose name I don't fucking recall because he deleted his channel and all of his social media. Thankfully, he disappeared off the face of the fucking earth. All three of these people reviewed child pornography on YouTube. Reviewed it! Reacted to it! And now we've got this guy, center stage, for reacting to drawn child pornography. I have to be that guy right now. I have to be that YouTuber and say, where is the outrage and where is the coverage of this new trend on YouTube of reacting to illegal material? What the fuck? Where is everybody? Now, one of the things that's most distressing about this, beyond the whole entire fucking concept, is that he reacts to this in a way that a lot of internet weirdos react, which is, oh, it's so funny. Isn't it funny, this artwork? Look how funny that is. It's supposed to be funny, I'm sure.
That's Elastigirl, and then her daughter. Let me show you a fun little trick I've learned to do with my elastic ability. Ew!
Especially something. Ew!
You'll be the first thing it gets to penetrate. Oh wow, Mom. You sure that will fit? I've never had one before. It's huge. I mean, it's kind of funny in a twisted way. Like, she's shoving her mom's balls into her mouth, like...
I just find it hilarious. Now, Elvis the Alien has caught so much flack for this shit that he actually deleted his Twitter account, and he put up an apology video. Now, in this apology video, he downplayed the entire thing, where he's like, oh, you know, some people sent me some illegal porn. What are you gonna do? I guess I made a little bit of a mistake reacting to that child pornography in a video. Whoopsie doodle. I mean, this apology video kind of buries the entire premise of what he actually did in this video, to the point where I just had to make this video right now and kind of just say, you know, bullshit, dude. Absolute bullshit. I just wanted to show you guys some stuff that this Elvis the Alien guy was posting that is a little bit concerning to me. And a lot of my videos on my channel are archival in nature, because I don't have much of a reach, and I don't put much work into these videos at all. I don't script them, as you can obviously tell. But I want this information out there for anybody else who may need it, because people deserve to have information. They deserve to know what's going on and what has happened. So here's a stream where Elvis the Alien is reviewing Adventure Time pornography. And this involves children, underage characters, so yeah, he has fortunately censored the child pornography, but as you will see, he has both censored and uncensored copies that he's working with, and sometimes he accidentally switches them and shows the wrong one on stream.
This is how it's gonna work. I have 2 folders, censored versions of everything you guys sent me. The other folder, uncensored. I haven't seen anything in the folders yet. I haven't even looked at the tweet. Today, I'm gonna go through the uncensored stuff on one screen, and you guys are going to be seeing the other screen. Are you ready?
Yes, Mr. The Alien. Now, when you say the uncensored images, yes. Do you mean child pornography?
So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys see the censored version for like 1 second. Here, ready? Marceline and Ice King, you know, as you do. So creepy, so creepy. Oh, my little princess Marcy, I love you, it says. God, awful. This is awful. Oh, Simon, she's clutching onto her little stuffed animal here. This is so wrong. How old is Marceline? Apparently she's 1,000 years old. So
I mean, what the fuck is with this? What is with this behavior where he's like, oops, I accidentally showed the penis. Oops, I accidentally showed it to my audience. Oops. It's weird. It's fucking creepy. It's like that one uncle that no one will talk about at Thanksgiving that kind of isn't really invited but shows up anyway and nobody knows what to do about it. It's this kind of weird, playful idea of exposing your audience to this graphic, illegal question mark material. Now, I've dug into a lot of his old stuff that has been removed from his channel. It's deleted or privated, but, you know, the internet never forgets. It's always copies of everything somewhere if you just look hard enough. And I want to say that at least, he's kept his inappropriate comments and things toward fictional characters, right? Like cartoon drawings and cartoon characters. Except not, here are clips of him openly sexualizing real children.
Hello humanity, my name is Elvis the Alien, and today we are going to be looking at some little baby YouTubers. And what I mean by that are young kids, you know, who are pretty popular on YouTube. And when I mean pretty popular, you know, they have lots and lots of subscribers within the hundreds of thousands. Now, I have nothing wrong with kids doing the YouTube, you know, that's fine by me. I don't care if you're, you know, 13, 12, 16, who cares? It doesn't matter. Age is just a number, right?
Age is just a number, right?
So let's give this a look.
My name is Bryce Hahn. I'm here with Duds, Mark, and Hip Like Jacob.
Jacob Sartorius.
Hip Like Jacob. And today we are going to be doing the 7-second challenge. In 7 seconds, and if you don't, you lose. The loser of the video is gonna have to get whipped creamed on the head, and someone has to eat it off.
These little dudes, you know, they be slaying so much pussy.
I mean, I understand. You're just making edgy jokes. It's edgy humor, right? But then there are comments like these.
They understand logically why it's wrong to, you know, go after kids, right? So why don't you go after the youngest possible person, but have it be legal at the same time? So 18-year-olds, I mean, depending on where you live, it could be 16.
Depending on where you live, it could be 16.
And when you throw those into the mix, suddenly the edgy jokes start to look like something a little different. And again, I don't want to paint this guy in a poor light. Please, Mr. The Alien, feel free to clarify a little better than the video you put out where you were kind of like hand-waving it and dismissing everything. But this is a little bit concerning, a tad concerning. And then, to top it all off, you have this to say about this YouTuber who I unfortunately had to learn about from your video, called Lieutenant Corbin, if that's right. Who is an 11-year-old YouTuber, or was an 11-year-old YouTuber, who was known for making inappropriate comments. And you had this to say about that 11-year-old girl?
There's one of them that stands out among the rest, and this one is actually pretty fucking awesome. Her name is Lieutenant Corbis. She got really big because Pyrocynical called her out, but you know, people ended up going to her channel and really liking her stuff. And I don't blame them. If you watch her content, she's an 11-year-old girl, but it seems like there's a 25-year-old woman, like, stuck inside her body, like... And she's an 11-year-old girl, but it seems like there's a 25-year-old woman, like, stuck inside her body, like... I don't know what's going on here. She uses really profane language, but it kind of works for her. I don't know. She's really, really, really mature for her age. I don't know if there was some sort of like insect that bit her that made her, you know, her mind evolve faster than the rest of the people her age, but let's give her a look.
So I'm going to Coruscant on Saturday. Yeah, I didn't know it was a place either before now. So I have a 3-hour drive to Toronto, then we're staying overnight in Toronto, and then the next morning at 6 a.m. we're just gonna go to the airport and go on the flight. And guess what? Like the lazy I am, I don't have any videos prepared whatsoever.
Whoa, did you just say the C word? Did I just hear, what?
50% of it is just I'm being a lazy.
Aha, ooh, aha. I don't even know if I knew what that word meant at that age, but she has 200,000 subscribers now. I watched a couple of videos and apparently her parents do know about this, and apparently, you know, they're all right with it.
All right. And it even got to the point where she was asking her followers to her and then calling them daddy.
I'm gonna be honest, I fucking love Lieutenant Corbis. This girl is awesome, all right? She is so cool. If I have a daughter, I hope she turns out like Lieutenant Corbis. I really do. You know, just skip the potty training, skip all that teenage bullshit, go straight to the 25-year-old mindset. I like it, I really do.
What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? You have zero self-awareness, at the very least. And at the most, gross. And if it's not just a stunning lack of a filter, then holy shit, I don't want to think of what else is involved here. Because for anybody who doesn't know, apparently, this Lieutenant Corbett girl that this guy was talking about is someone that Shadman has drawn pornography of, supposedly. Now, admittedly, my information on this is very hazy, and it should be obvious why, because of all the things I research, I'm not researching Shadman's artwork. But apparently he drew this girl, this real-life, actual girl. So when you have a dude who's making reaction videos to Shadman's artwork, and this dude is making sexual comments about children that are just, generally inappropriate and edgy and stupid, and you have him gushing, positively gushing over an 11-year-old girl that Shadman drew pornography of, supposedly, all of this starts to look really fucking weird. So, Elvis the Alien, you deleted your Twitter account. I'm not sure how to contact you otherwise. I'm not going to look into it, because I'm just going to put this question out there publicly. You can answer it whenever you choose. But the question is this. What the fuck?